Uncle Tabson's already drawn first blood. Quickly responded.
He's a big guy.
Okay.
Freiburg, in the meanwhile, going to be landing some USP frags of his own, but finds himself burning to a crisp. Comes out, gets a kill. Had no right to go and close this door in the face of BILMEYEN, but it's not needed. S-Attack spins around, connects the headshot. Time dwindling away. He needs to stick on the site. Can Godby stop this in time? There's 1 second. He thinks it's a fake. It's not. And he's whiffed out on the smoke pierce. And that's going to be the... Nades being exchanged on the site. Godby going to be going in first with his SG. Some wild spray while flashbanged. Mertz can't get anything done with that. Was hoping for the best, crossing his fingers, but they've been broken off. Freiburg doing damage. Up runs Godby. Otherwise, they'd be in real trouble right now. Both players, unbeknownst to the Germans, are on card to a stormer of a cash. Tizian started the round off with the first pick. Can he end it? No. Very close.
On the heroic side, stacking up highway in the A-bomb site, leaving B pretty vulnerable. Good kill, though, from Stound out in middle. Gonna take Tabson down. That's one gun off the board. Mertz pressing A main could get a good timing, and indeed he does.
It's been pretty much forfeit for the CTs. S-Attack will claim the kill onto next. The bomb still hasn't been planted, by the way. They've been just trying to make sure that none of these angles are left unchecked. Now the bomb gets planted. Molotov onto God B. That's a hell of a read, and they're going to find him. Tizian, 1 on 4. There is a smoke and a flashbang being used now. Can Tizian somehow hold on? No. Freiburg takes on.
Is Mertz going to get caught falling back is the question. No, Xantares catches S-Attack, though, on top of the hut. It's a big find.
Flash out. Xantares going to push behind it. Landed in the eyes of Mertz. Couldn't see anything. His retina's burnt out, but BILMEYEN, his patience going to prove to be a more beefy weapon like an AWP. That would have been an outright kill, but he's been traded. Big to do this. They have great positions. They've got a great crossfire, but BILMEYEN is still going to come out swinging and land the kill. The bomb is planted for Godby. He's got the SG. Surely there's no hope, but the smoke has gone down. Did Godby just smoke himself off? Starvin, though, is scared in case the push comes in, but still lands the kill. Has he got time for this defuse? It's going to be very close indeed, but he's got it done.
Close situations seem to be going Heroic's way time and time again. Good pick, though.
Back after such a disappointing climax to the 7th round. Beautiful flick from Tabson. And elsewhere, Next has found a kill into S-Attack. So BILMEYEN.
Immediate victory afterwards and put Heroic's economy in a tough spot. Not able to. And Heroic, they have, to their credit, not rotated. They still have 2 players on the B-bomb site, and that'll help now that Stound's gotten a kill to keep them in place. So it's going to not really be the fake that Big were hoping for.
Tizian's doing a phenomenal job of thinning out the herd, but the real confrontation's on B side. Tizian's frags mean nothing if Big can't get on here. 8 seconds left. The first kill meant so much for how this round's going to come down, and there's not enough time. Tizian, he did so much work, but it doesn't matter in the end. Tabson's going to die after time. Just to make matters worse, no, he's not.
If he can get a couple of kills, it's still a very good look for Heroic. But look at Xantares. This is a big play.
Yeah, excellent play, but I was worried for Big again because look at how much time they're leaving themselves to execute with. This is why they lost the previous round. They took
on the Heroic side. They are still at that one. There's a couple of pot flashes you can throw from inside so we can try to get them in the A side, but it's not going to be ideal. But that's a big kill from Gabi. Almost didn't happen. He took a lot of damage, but he does make it work.
But Heroic, 10 seconds to go, and they're getting kills. Mertz from the backside connects onto Nex. Oh no. Tabson, 3 seconds. He's out of there. Of cash. They've got to start to string something together. Boosting up onto highway box. But S-Attack, perfect timing. Once again. The timing has not been kind to Big. A couple of these 50-50s have worked against them. Starvin, though, with one can back away. There's BILMEYEN, who was also stacked in A main. He gets caught. He tries to transition back to the site. Another chance for Big to strike. Flashbang over. 35 seconds left. Not a fantastic smoke. And Nex is going to try and push the aggression, push the envelope. And Heroic can't deal with it. That's more like it.
Wouldn't be bad, considering how things started, to keep it that close at least.
Misdescended. He thought he was invulnerable. Starving. Able to get one. Perspective.
Yeah, they wanted to catch Nex before he got up highway, but they couldn't, and now Nex has taken BlameF down at truck and has a really good post-plant position.
Esoteric, though, will dispatch of Nex and Freiburg. Headshot through the smoke. Tizian has his element of surprise. They're going to line up for him. They need this round big. 10-5 probably not good enough going through to the second half. This is so vitally important. Tizian's been baited out by that nade and will be smoked out of position. Heroic barreling down on the B site. It's going to be on Nex. He's at the back of the site by himself. Centaurus now, though, a perfectly placed flashbang. Can he get any more for his troubles? No. But he's keeping Heroic caught in two minds, and they feel like the only way to break out of these shackles is to play super aggressive. But that's going to be Starvin all alone, and BiG have done it.
What's going on just yet? But they do at least have Tizian pretty close by and Vince with two players already on the B site.
Smoke's being deployed on the CT. The flashbangs alongside them. There's no chance for Nex to get out of there. Tizian using a similar position to what we saw Xantares in the pistol round. And he is coming through with kills. It's going to be 3 in total. Xantares claims a frag onto Starvin. And that should be the round going with it. Great work by BiG. Nade there to greet. Unfortunately, it bounced on the box just beforehand. Otherwise, that would have done so much damage. Tizian, though, going to be underneath the boost. Dealing with the oncoming BlameF. Starvin cuts out the booster of Nex. And the boosted
where the other is.
got B. Yep, but got B is at least going to hold on. With that kill back on the B side, it could afford him a way back. A path back to safety. tabseN is really helping him out, but Mertz has made inroads. God B has the right idea, just not the right position. And Mertz does...
It's going to be a standoff. Freiburg can just hold this angle all day long. Whoa! All right, I'm out.
tabseN not taking any chances, knowing that time is of the virtue, it's of the essence. They have to get in here right now. Mertz, there's a first flick, looking for another one. Is he to break the hearts once again? Misses the no-scope. It's ring around the rosies. Both opposites have connected, but it's going to be Mertz.
Players, but Mertz has already dealt with the first player attempting. Now on Xantares.
To his name, has no kit, does have some nades. Going to need to use them to break through this defense. Next player goes down. Oh, Xantares, the Turkish Terminator again! Proving his worth. No kit required when you're battering heads left.
Nex and Xantares already ready and waiting. We do already see some rotating taking place here from tabseN with the AWP.
Xantares feeling it. Confidence oozing through him, coursing through his veins. They're going to need him to pull out another huge frags. That bomb has just dropped out in a horrible spot. Now Nex has gone back in with the MP9, doing significant damage onto BlameF, and Heroic, they're falling. They're dropping left and right. Finally going to spread. Starvin has to move out of position, but not enough to put him in harm's way. He can wait for that Molotov to clear, but Xantares lands himself the headshot. Down to tabseN, 1 and 2 go his way. And they do live to fight another day once again, but it's down to another one-on-one. There was nothing. Nuisance. And you wonder how much that could actually cost BiG. Molotov comes in. Is that going to be enough to stop the bomb from being planted? Yes, it is! Alongside the frag onto Freiburg from Xantares. And out comes... That's going to land on BlameF. He has to move out of position down to the back boxes. MAC-10 nowhere near as efficient at this kind of a range. It drops off really hard against armor. But BlameF has connected the headshot. It's down to God B. It's a 1-on-2. He's got one. Can the in-game leader pull it off? It's not looking good. He has to tickle the bomb. It's going to be heading to overtime. His orc certainly did. BlameF will find that out firsthand. Starvin out into mid. Going to be dealt with by Nexu. Doubles up.
In though. Look at this. Able to blindside highway, but misses his chance.
Maybe a way back into this round, but unfortunately he wasn't able to. Starvin can just look straight in, but he's caught in two minds. He was looking to the left side of the site where his teammate was watching. He almost got BlameF up on the catwalk. Why is he not watching a main side there? It seems like Heroic may get away with this because BlameF is putting that orc to use, but here comes Nex. He's had some crazy entry frags so far this game. They're relying so heavily on the player on quad, and that's Tizian. And now that he's been dealt with, this is where the Molotovs are absolutely brutal. But here comes Scott B from the backside with his SG. It's putting down the pain. It forces them into two separate angles. Doesn't realize that the E-box is about to get pushed. And that's him down. Here comes Tapson. And he's going to be joined alongside next. So BiG have got it done. We go into another... Molotov into connector, flash into a peak. That could be Esatag getting picked off, but no, Stavin is there to help his teammate out. And Esatag's come through with one of his own, make it 2. Could be a 3rd, but Nex is going to make sure the hat trick doesn't come into play. And Tizian is the last to fall. He's got a kit and he's got a Molotov. Tossing a Molotov to the back of the site and the flashbang. Esatag's going to have to move. Out into the arms of Tapson. One more to go. Oh my god, what a shot! Tapson's got it done and makes amends for all the mistakes beforehand. Mertz must be devastated. But it's going to be A. And BiG have 3 players here waiting for the push. Stavin, though, going to change his attention coming up through highway. He's the last remaining T. 25 seconds left for him to try and pull off this 1-on-3. He's already got 1, but he's going to get caught from Nex on connector. Now they're going to start to pull the trigger on this. Smokes, extinguishing Molotovs all around the site. Tizian flash, but so is Stavin. And he finds his man. Bomb going to get planted. BlameF's made moves on to Forklift with his AUG. Going to get 2 as they line up for him. Flashbang onto Nex. It's looking good all of a sudden for Heroic. They've also connected a nade onto Quad, and the headshot delivered from Freiburg. They know one of these last 2 remaining players is now Quad. It's all about the second, and it stands to reason he'd be in A main, and Mertz has landed onto Tapson. From Highway and Truck, respectively. Next swings out past the Molotov. Claims himself the kill. Tapson against BlameF. First shot goes awry, but the AK's been picked up, but BlameF gonna hold on. Gonna land the kill, and Heroic got B, gonna go back in now. Mertz's shot is up. Knows it takes a few seconds to put an extra bullet into the chamber. Oh, what a shot by Xantares. Top of BlameF's head taken off, and BiG. It looks like we're heading to another overtime, ladies and gentlemen. This game will not end. Apparently, it will never, ever end. BiG gonna tie us up at 24. And you have to be able to deal with them. And of course he peeks again. Of course he does. Tapson 4 HP to his name. A minute left to play with. He's trying to play off angles and hoping for the best. He can maybe get this bomb planted to draw out the first player into the open. No! Oh my god, BiG! It could be everything for this match. 29 seconds to go. BlameF's going to go for a pop flash. It's decent. Both the CTs are isolated, but both the terrorists are very low. It's going to come down to a 3 HP S-attack against Nex. And they've somehow avoided one another, but now it's going to come down to this engagement, and it's going to go the way of BiG. Oh, that Molotov. Hello, guys. Hello. There's a fire there.
Fire burns. It's hot.
They lost so much HP between the 2 of them. Mertz is going to get 1, but the bomb's been dropped out. They have to go behind this. There's a second player there. You must realize if there's a player boosted, there's going to be a second one. Heroic have just had a ridiculous brain fart that's going to cost them this entire match. BlameF with 15 seconds going to get 1. Doesn't have the time. Doesn't have the HP. BiG are going to take it 28-25.